Hey guys, my name is SickaBOT1, and welcome back to Pokémon Moon, where we made it to Ula'ula Island in the last episode, the third of the islands. Hello, Lily. Megan, it's been a while since I last saw you around, but weren't you supposed to meet with the professor in Malley Garden? Okay. Is it anything like Madison Square Garden? I don't know. Are there any new Pokemon that we can find here? Probably. I'm gonna look right on here. I heard they serve tea somewhere in the Malley Garden. Malley Garden? I'll start my search from the building here. Why don't you start around the edge of the garden? Okay. Yeah? Alright. So, I'm seeing we can find two Unova Pokemon here. We've got Cottony and Petalil. Cottony was retconned into a grass fairy typing starting with Generation 6, so it has the honor of being the very first Pokemon that is quad weak to poison type moves. I can't call this right Pokemon here? I can't call right Pokemon here? Okay, who do I have out in the front? Who should I be training out right now? Definitely Lindsay. It's gonna be Lindsay for a while. I hope. Come on, Lindsay, you need XP. You're a late bloomer, but we're gonna make you work. Okay? I think it's like level 36 that you would evolve at. So, hello, tourist. You probably have a Cantonian Pokemon or a Sightseer. Mika? Or Mitch, sorry. Mika. No, that's Christi's OC. I did know a Micah in high school, though. That's all I'll say about that. So you have two Pokemon, huh? We do get to keep this Cantonian Persian, don't we? Don't we? Salazzle evolves at... it's level 33. Okay, so just a few levels. So, anyway, how's it going? I am actively trying to learn Japanese. It's been going fun. Okay. I'm sorry, Lindsay, you gotta be retreated. Jill, you're up. Help your sister. I was gonna keep calling them sisters, even though I named them after the voice actors and not the characters. Whatever. Taunt? You mean I could have attacked and been fine? You always see Taunt. I don't often see Torment. I don't know, Torment seems like it would be a useful move as well, just making it so you can't attack in a row. But anyway, Japanese. It's been a bit of a slow process so far, just trying to learn the hiragana, which is like one of the three reading styles. Marowak, I can keep you out. And I'm intimidated by kanji eventually, and then, of course, having to learn different names for things. I don't know. I'm gonna use Confide on you. I remember how Rage works. My taunt Tora. Oh, I couldn't have used Confide before that move anyway because of the taunt. That's right. Anyway, special attack. Oh, I don't know why okay, well. Maybe Chill isn't the right move for this, but in fact, I think that Rage is gonna knock me out. Or not. Maybe Rage is just a sucky move no matter what the generation. Or maybe it was a good move in Gen 1, I don't know. I remember Gen 1, I got critical hits every time I used Slash with my Charizard in yellow. Alright, you're down. Never mind, I was scared about Rage for nothing. You look so defeated when you're defeated. Weird ass. Also, somebody in a Discord server turned me to this series of RPGs called Learn Japanese to Survive. Like, they're basic RPGs, but, you know, they got the educational aspect of the teaching you the hiragana. There's one game for each style, the hiragana, katakana, and the kanji, and hello, Kyobi. But, am I trying to teach you Japanese? No. I just want to do that for myself. My life really does feel like jumping from one interest to another at the turn of a nickel? The turn of what? Grassy seed. I think that's related to the, so in Generation 6, there's the, what do you call it? Why do we want to call it a terrarium? No, it's terrains. There's like a few different terrains that do different things. I think grassy seeds, you hold it and your grassy terrain lasts 8 turns instead of 5. Not that I ever rely on stuff like that. I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to terrains. Like, today is Pokémon Day? Isn't that February 27th? I'm recording this on May 25th, which is Memorial Day. Cleffa! I think we might have seen Cleffa. Like, I just remember Cue Ball Kirby from, like, Generation 2 or Johto. He's got a Cleffa. It's adorable. Venoshock's gonna be super effective on you because you're a fairy type in this generation. Oh, figs. You ever think about how Johto and Unova are now the only main regions that there's no playable game for them where the fairy type exists? Because it's true. It's true, it's true. Level 30, we're making it in the world. We are making it in the world. Still no baller moves, but we're just working on that. Yeah, because, you know, of course Generation 6 introduced it. We had Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire the same generation, so Hoenn was covered. There was Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee covering Kanto, and Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl got Sinnoh. That just leaves Johto and Unova in the dust. I don't know if they plan on remaking Unova, but we'll see. Still need Winds and Waves to come out next year. I am very excited about that. Ponbomb and Gekwa and Brout. I didn't get the pun behind Brout at first. Because it has to do with the eyebrows. The Angry Birds looking eyebrows. They announced Winds and Waves a while ago. I don't know why I'm bringing it up like it's timely. But, you know, we don't have much information on it yet. They've only really announced it, and we know it's coming next year. I already got my Switch 2. So I can play it when it comes out. What in the world is the secret of the pond of this garden? A secret garden? A secret garden! Can I fish up any new Pokemon? Like, is there gonna be another 5% chance of finding a Chinchou? Oh, I got a Pearl, cool. Didn't really look at the fishing spot Pokemon. Let's see what we got. I guess there's Goldeen here. We might have been able to catch Goldeen before, but just in case, Magikarp. I don't know why I bother fishing. It's never worth it. Also, how you were in the way of that bridge. You're in the way of this bridge. The water sure is clear, huh? I wonder if those Pokemon are hiding in the shadows or rocks or something. Yeah, probably. Why can't I move past the air that you're next to? Everybody points to... I've probably brought this up before in this very series, but everybody brings up in Black 2 and White 2 the people just standing in the way of the tunnel in that one area. Here, it's only one person, and they can take up the space of 3 people. How? What are you doing? Are you eating too many malasadas, mate? Ridiculous. Ridiculous roadblocks in Pokemon games. They have to be a little more creative now that they're doing games in the full 3D, like in Scarlet and Violet, I guess. Oh, hey, Kukui. Oh, Professor Kukui! Hey there. What's going on with you two? Your eyes are shining extra bright today. Did something big happen? Sure did, right? Professor, you gotta hear this! The Ultra Wormhole opened up, like, right in front of us, and there really are Ultra Beasts in there. You gotta tell Professor Burnett, too! You don't sound the least bit traumatized. You don't. Like, that was screwed up if you think about it. Woo! You got to see the Ultra Wormhole and an Ultra Beast? That is amazing, oh yeah! Sounds like an even better reason to train hard, yeah, on your island challenge. You say yeah at the most inappropriate times. Maybe someday we'll all be able to go through the Ultra Wormhole. Probably just Megan. Alright, your next trial is up on Mount Hakulani. You can catch the bus to get there. Just head to the bus stop on Route 10, yeah? Okay. You guys can go ahead without me, Professor. I've got a hot date with the Malasada shop. That's not a hot date. Visiting every last one of them is my own personal island challenge, yeah? I thought you were actually doing the island challenge, though. Roger that, good buddy. I'll be waiting at the bus stop, Megan, whenever you're ready to go. I'm gonna wander around this garden a little bit more. Hey, Megan, did you know? What? There's an observatory up on Mount Hakulani, and you know what they do at... And you do know what it is they do in an observatory, right? Hope you do, because I sure as heck don't. If I can't read English, what hope do I have of reading Japanese? I don't know. Now I'm out! Meow. Come on. Clear my throat. Clear my throat. Rage candy bar. I think this... Isn't this just a potion? I think this was just a potion when it was introduced in Generation 2, but I'm gonna check what it is now. Can be used to heal status conditions. Okay. I swear there used to be a potion, but I guess they changed it to... like, the full heal equivalent for Johto. Kind of like the lava cookie in Hoenn. I think it's a Gelat in Sinnoh, if I remember correctly. I really can't summon the good boy here. Did the wave just go away, or... I don't know. I swear I'm not crazy. The wave went away immediately as I selected the fishing lure. Like, I'm gonna get screwed out of the encounter rates. Also, both of my fishing encounters have been Magikarp. I can't really work with that, can I? What do you got here? You got Raticate. You're gonna be another one of them snooty tourist types that have the Cantonian forms of the Alolan Pokemon that we have here. Alright, then. Dragon Rage. Dragon Rage is... well, okay, jeez. Okay. Dragon Rage will comfortably knock this out. Assurance? I'm always confused by Assurance, because it just seems like a weak Dark-type move. Like, really weak. I don't understand it. I don't understand things. Raichu... I mean, I could go the easy way and go with Dallas, but Scooter. I like a little challenge sometimes. I don't have to go always by the type matchup, just making sure they don't have a bad type matchup, you know? And I think we'll be just fine here. Thunder Shock. Come on. Ash's Pikachu is launching out Thunder Bolts and Thunders all the time. You need to up your game. You need to up your game, and Irony, no. And I need to... why was I faster that time? Am I speed tied, or were you using decreased priority move? Like, Dragon Tail? Or Roar? Howl? It's Roar. Whatever. Scooter, you helped me out big time. That might be the last of the trainers that we have here, but, you know, just to be safe, swap out... Ariel is in the front now. Ariel is in the front now. Since I can't bring out the good boy, there better not be any hidden items here. Anything else over here? There's not really... I'm not really itching to catch up... Oh! Zygarde Cube, right. Also isn't water that we can surf on. One thing I forgot to mention, Cottony and Petalil are version exclusives. The game I have gets Petalil. I do like Petalil and Lilligant. It was cool that Lilligant got a Hisuian form. I've always liked that a lot more than Cottony. Like, again, Cottony and Whimsicott, they're quad weak to poison because of the type retcons. Can I go inside here? No. That reminds me of the snack stand in regular show. I just came back. I haven't caught any of the new episodes yet because I don't have HBO Max right now. And I know that one gag about a guy getting put into an industrial dishwasher and becoming bones. Like, that's messed up. Is that show still for kids? I kind of miss Close Enough, though. That's the show that J.G. Quintel made after regular show. That was a fun one. It went for 3 seasons and then it got removed entirely from HBO Max. Like, not just canceled, removed from HBO Max, the network that it was made for. Stupid. HBO Max was, the best streaming service at one point, and it's not anymore. I think that lasted all of a year. Alright, Lily.
Megan, would you mind if I asked you something?
What? Is it about Nebby?
Yes, I want to take Nebby to visit Ula'ula ruins, but they are located deep in a large desert. I don't want to ask that much of you. Right now, I'm planning to visit Mali Library. There's a book that I want to look for there. Maybe you'd even be willing to help me? I know that Mali Library is here within the city of Mali somewhere. Even I should be able to find it. I can do this!
I don't know if I'm sounding anything remotely like Amelie, but damn it, I'm gonna try. That's a nice frilly brass I have. Professor! Okay. Alright. Why, hello there, Rotom. Are you feeling nice and comfy there in that Pokédex of yours? Never better! Oh, hello there. Good to meet you. I'm Oak, Samson Oak. I'm a Pokemon researcher, and I'm looking into the region variants found around here. And you must be Megan, huh? Young Kukui mentioned you to me. Rotom, you be sure to help this fine young girl on her trip around the islands, alright?
Who do you think you're talking to? Of course I'm doing that.
And you, Megan, I'll be trusting you to keep Rotom safe as well. I'm already a good ways into my journey, mate. I think I'm fine. The young fellow from Kalos who helped invent that Pokédex put a lot of work into it. And as much as I love as much love and care as any parent, I'll be in the Mali Library if you ever need me. Feel free to stop by and chat anytime. If you're having trouble finding the library, just follow the black brick road. Meaning patterns on the paths, of course. Black circle, black triangle, black square. Follow that pattern and it'll get you there. I'm already making myself lightheaded. I felt a little lightheaded going to this recording session, and now it's really setting in now that I'm trying to do voices. Can I not do that? No, I can. I'm a Hariyama. So Samson Oak in the anime has a tendency to do puns, and I gotta say, I admire the writers of that particular part of the anime, the Sun and Moon animes, for having to figure out how to recontextualize all those puns, especially because the puns are usually associated with Samson physically impersonating the Pokemon that he's mentioning. So yeah, I tip my hat to the writers for having to, the writers of the dub specifically, for having to change that and make sense in English, because sometimes, you know, Japanese puns, there's not really a good way to translate them into English, or other languages, I assume. I don't know. I do no Kinoko. Like early on in Generation 3, in the Hoenn anime, there is a part where, in the English dub, I should say, while I'm putting on clothes, May commands her Torchic to use the move Ember, but but the way she says it, it sounds like amber. And the accompanying image on screen is the picture of a mushroom. So I figured, oh, okay, so like in the original Japanese, she probably said kinoko, which is mushroom. And that probably sounds like the Japanese name for ember. And so I looked it up, and yeah, I was exactly right. I don't remember exactly what the move is in Japanese, but I know that it translates to the word sparks. So if you want to do the work on that, there you go. I don't have a lot of money, so do I really want to do shopping? I have the green socks. I should maybe change up the shoes because, you know, make them match the socks a little bit. Why is my voice giving out now? I swear, like, for the last for a bunch of days in the past, couple weeks. I wake up feeling very sore in the throat, but then it usually goes away, and I took Dayquil early on to make sure I didn't get a cold or anything like that, but this morning I did not wake up with a sore throat, and yet this is the day where my throat decides, oh, no, you're gonna be full of phlegm. Cool. Don't stop doing that. Stop doing that, body, okay?
Okay, Megan, I'm sorry, I ended up getting lost yet again. I wandered around completely lost until I ducked into the apparel shop. And then I saw this outfit and they said it was the last one they had in stock, so I bought it. Even though I don't think I'd have the guts to wear an outfit like it. But the woman working at the store did tell me where to find the library. So I guess you could say it was all for the best. Though the library was actually right past the apparel store if I just kept going.
Yeah, it's not really that big of a place. Hello. Oh, hello. Megan, been a while, friend. I don't know if she appears in the anime. I haven't seen any episodes that involve her, so I can't really guess what she sounds like in the anime. So, yeah, I'm a little slow on that. I just watched Long Story Short on Netflix from the same guy who made BoJack Horseman. Please watch it. It's good. Looks like your island challenge is coming along favorably. That must be pleasing to the Tapu. So, Megan, who might this be? I forgot that we met her already. That's why we already knew her name.
Oh, hello. My name is Lily.
My apologies if Mudsdale spooked you just now. Doesn't seem like you're a trial goer. What are you set up to? What are you up to? I'm gonna sneeze in a moment if I'm not careful.
Oh, I'm actually, studying the Tapu's ruins for various reasons of my own.
Is that so? Oh, that's some fine initiative. I'd be happy to show you the way wherever you'd like to go. My Mudsdale here is as sturdy as all get out. She can easily carry two.
Thank you for your offer.
Uh-huh. Pet the horsey. Umamusume. Okay.
Shall we check out Mally Library first, though, since we're here?
Yeah, we can do that. And then I might end the episode off a little briefly, because I don't know, maybe it was a bad idea to try to record today, or at this moment.
The book that I'm looking for is a very old one. It's a book that contains old myths and legends that Professor Burnett told me about. Those tales seem to suggest that Ula'ula's legendary Pokémon came from another world.
Uh-huh. Is that so? God. So many books and we can't really read any of them. Yeah, hello, Samson? Ula'ula, young Megan. Since you're out and exploring on your island challenge, you must already know about regional variants, don't you? Yes. Just as I would have expected. Yes, regional variants. They arise when the influences of a particular region cause a Pokemon's physical aspect, and even type to change. If you have caught one of these local Persians, the regional variants, I would quite like to see it. I know I caught a Meowth, but I don't know if I ever got it into a Persian. The Family Guy-ass face. Yeah, I feel like after this cutscene, I am probably gonna call it quits, call it a short episode, because, good lord, my head feels weird right now.
It must be a very valuable book, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to take it out of the library.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Is this what you're looking for, Princess? Give it a read. Oh, of course.
Yeah?
Well, it's titled The Light of Ula'ula. It's just, read it aloud. I'll just, read it aloud, shall I?
Speaking, okay? The empty sky broke asunder, a hole appearing where had been none. A single beast appeared from it. It was named the beast that calls the moon. The king of Ula'ula bowed before it, the beast that stole all heaven's light. The island guardians fought against it, but in the end they lost the fight. Then did the beast that brings the dark cast its pall on the line of kings. So would the beast that had won mark the path for all such finished things. Beast of sun and beast of moon, through their union they brought new life, a fragile heir and Ula'ula born that island guardians would keep from strife. The ancient kings sang their thanks for Lunala with song of flute. 2 tones rang out across the altar, a perfect pair, even after mute. Yeah.
Isn't it great? My dad's books are all great. What? I mean, yes, it is. But when you say your father, isn't this book very old? Yeah, it belonged to my dad. I know I don't look it, but my family used to be pretty much royalty. I had to have all my dad's books moved here so they didn't get ruined by the Pokémon. I can tell you lots of other old stories about Ula'ula too. You interested? Well, that would be wonderful. I would be delighted if you did. I think I'll stay here, but I know why you've come to Ula'ula. You'll be undergoing another trial, won't you? Megan, good luck with it. I read that Ula'ula's electric type trial can only be reached by the bus on Route 10.
Okay. On Route 10 we shall go, electric type, eh? Mod, eh? Guardians of ancient kings in ancient times, the Tapu served as the leaders of the armies of each island's king, but if they used their Z-powers in battle, it caused great destruction across the islands. Because of this, the Tapu came to no longer lend their aid in the wars of men. That's probably for the best. I'll just leave these girls to their reading. We didn't properly get introduced to Acerola, but I guess we know her name now. Her name is Acerola. I am very thirsty. Anything else that we can find? We found a clothing shop. I wasn't really interested in too much that they had, but you never know. There's haircut. I know I said I'd probably be sticking to the base haircut that you have. Why is there a Team Skull member here? Whatever. I guess we can update our look just a little bit. Color. I probably want to keep the same color, so I'll just stick with the cuts. Free chair. Just let me accessorize, not right. Can I actually see what... Can I actually see what they look like? Long and wavy. I might like long and wavy. And what about my bangs? Sideswept. Definitely sideswept. So I like the way they are now, yes. Okay, I was wondering if they were saying that about the entire hairstyle, but no, she's not wavy yet. Not yet. Oh my god, you look like your Forger. I think I'm gonna keep that. Oh my god, yes. Yes! Oh my god, yes. I like that. I like that! I like that! Oh, okay. Fresh new look. Fresh new look. Fresh new look. Is that all there is? Yeah, just that, and... a restaurant, I assume? Malasada shop? It's a restaurant. I don't know if I want to do this yet. Or do I actually like this here? Oh, well, it's a little different, but I guess I could get used to it. And down here is Route 11. 11, huh? You know, I don't feel that lightheaded. Well, don't push yourself. Don't push myself. Do not push myself. Route 11 even lead to anything. Yeah, at least the stuff we can't really go to yet, so I assume that we shouldn't even do this yet. I'll only really do it if there's interesting Pokemon to find, I guess. Which I am going to research right now. What can we find on Alola Route 11? Morlo Komala. That's interesting, at least. Kind of a rare one, but... and also Pancham. Okay, that's a Generation 6 Pokemon, if ever I did see one, because it comes from Generation 6. Am I healed up? Can I just leave the game here? And yeah, I'm healed up. So, in the next episode, we might make our way to Route 10 and try to get to our next Island Challenge route. In fact, I shouldn't really be going here just yet. Kamala is interesting, I guess, but I'm gonna continue with the main story for now, so take care.